There's a little cheat code that I always use when I'm doing photography for an event. And hell, this even works for video as well. But this can help you really dial in your certain settings and also figure out what works best for your client. If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's as simple as literally just showing the photo or video clip that you took. But there are a couple of reasons why you might want to do this. So let me explain as you watch this video. So one of the first things to do is definitely just show a select few. So if you just took a group picture of like 3 to 4 people or a portrait or just something that's interesting that people actually might want to see, actually go up and show them. I recommend definitely taking a few and then showing ones where it's properly exposed or at least very closely exposed. So you're not showing one that's super like blown out or super dark, because this will give them a good idea of what they are going to see when they receive their images. And psychologically, this kind of shows you know what you're doing. So if everything looks pretty close to what it should, like I said, not super blown out, not super dark, then you are going to be like the star of the show. They're going to be really happy with what they see. And this also does a second effect, which is also just as good. It actually gets them hyped for what's coming next. Like I just mentioned, it makes them want to see what's happening and what is coming up. So this builds anticipation for what you are going to provide to them. And this will just help your clients just want your work even more. And if you're doing some other work for them before you send them the actual deliverables, then they're just going to be more and more hyped for things. And you might even get some work booked before you even send out stuff. So it's a very good idea just to show these certain things. You don't have to show everything, but I definitely think showing your work like just there and just saying that, oh, I have to edit this later on, helps just drive in that you are a professional. And the other best part about doing this is that if you also say that you have to edit these later, which is almost always true, this will just mean that you are giving something for them to look forward to, like I mentioned before, but also as in like it will show that you can make something look really good and still look natural, still look really good for what it is. So you're not going something crazy and like you're showing them, you know, something lifelike in camera where it's pretty much natural, and you're going home and editing it to look kind of like bad and, you know, super clarity high and really desaturated, etc. Like stuff that does not look as good. So like I said, this is a little simple cheat code that I use a lot, and it works wonders for pretty much any client that you show. Now, similarly with video, I'm gonna say show them, but you have to remember, if you're shooting in C-Log, like something where it desaturates a lot of the colors, make sure you actually tell them that this is going to change colors and everything dramatically when you actually go and edit them. Sometimes you just have to say a little bit more so people understand exactly what's happening, compared to if you are just showing them and they're like, why is it so like much like this? Like you might do the opposite effect and be like, oh, it's, you know, something that's super gray, you don't know what you're doing, etc., etc. You say that this is why I'm doing it, and this helps like preserve the data that's in the image, etc., etc. Helps so much. And a photo or video, you can do either. It'll save you a lot. So I really hope this like quick little video helped you and really helps you in events, especially during weddings, corporate events, etc. I do this for pretty much everything that I do. It works so well, so highly recommend it. And if you want to see more information like this, be sure to check out my channel or check out this video over here or the actual channel over here. If you want to hit me up on Instagram, ask any questions or something like that, leave it in the comments below, or, you know, look at my Instagram somewhere on screen right now. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you see you next video. Peace.